MATCHROOM CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn said the thought of Jarrell Big Baby Miller failing a VADA test makes him sick. Stay tuned, coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So MATCHROOM CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn has dropped a statement regarding Jarrell Big Baby Miller failing a VADA test. And here's a few things Eddie Hearn had to say. He said that he's gonna flat out tell us that he didn't do it. He says, and it's hard to believe if he did or he didn't. How will we know? He says, you want to believe him. He says, but at the end of the day, you just don't know. He says, and this is a worldwide problem in the sport of boxing today. He says, so it's a good thing that we found this out. He says, because, this is not, we're not playing chess. This is the game of boxing. This is the hurt business. Somebody could seriously get hurt. And I have to agree with Eddie Hearn in that statement, due to the fact that, you're not hitting balls, you're hitting people. And, somebody could get seriously hurt when you're dealing with this, So here's another thing Eddie Hearn had to say. Quote, he said, we can't as a sport allow to enter into a ring where people have been taking performance-enhancing drugs. This isn't even about Jarrell Big Baby Miller. It's about massive global problem in the sport of boxing. You have an occasion here where a guy has taken illegal substance or supplements, whatever it is, and he's been found out. I would much rather he was in the fight, but we have to try and understand that it is a good thing that this is found out. I don't want to put my fighter in against another fighter who has an edge, who has an extra strength. Say AJ gets hurt, gets knocked out, his career could be over. That's happened in a fight where a guy has taken illegal substance to get an edge. Even telling you that now makes me feel sick, makes me even feel even more happier that we found this out. End quote. And I have to agree with Eddie Hearn, man. There's no place for that in the sport of boxing. Now we don't know if this is for sure. We don't know, if he actually did it. He said that he never willingly took anything. But the thing is, like I stated before, every fighter, every athlete that gets caught, or has failed the test say the same thing. They don't know how it got there. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your body. You're responsible for what goes into your system, right? Eddie Hearn says something could have happened in this fight. This isn't a game of chess. So although as a team we're gutted, AJ weren't surprised. Sometimes maybe even someone we fought in the past might have failed, and we might have been surprised. Might not have been surprised. Excuse me. He's fought a couple of people that have failed tests before. Jarrell's one of them. It's tough because Jarrell will flat out deny it. I like Jarrell Miller, and it's hard not to believe him. You just don't know. But the fact is, you're responsible. He has failed the VADA test. He's out. That's why we're here. And I have to agree with Eddie Hearn, man. Like I stated, every athlete is going to say they never willingly took anything. I've never heard one athlete come out immediately after they failed the test and say, you know what, I apologize, I should have never did that. They all say, you know what, I don't know how it got there. I never willingly took anything to get an edge. And, the irony in it all is that you just don't know. There's possibly that they didn't know. They didn't know what was in the shake, the protein shake. They didn't know what was in the energy drink. They didn't know what was in the food or things of that nature. A la Canelo Alvarez said that, he ate meat over in Mexico. These fighters just have to be more responsible. And I have to agree with Eddie Hearn 1000% because we're dealing with people's lives. Anthony Joshua is a human being. He's not a ball. He's not a bat. He's not an object. He's a human being with a brain. And if this is the case, taking extra punishment with advantages and extra edges. There's just no place for that in the sport of boxing. I'm not saying placing blame on Jarrell Big Baby Miller because I don't know for sure. I'm not him. I don't know what he did. You know, I'm just going by what VADA said. VADA said he failed the test, and that's all we could go by. We'll never know the actual truth. I know he's going to take more tests, you know, to prove his innocence. But, hey, we just never know, man. So we know that Luis King Kong Ortiz had failed the test going into the Deontay Wilder fight, the first go-round. And it turned out to be blood pressure medicine, but there's performance-enhancing substances inside the blood pressure medicine. So, you know, this is the hurt business. This is the sport of boxing. It's already brutal enough, and there's no place for that, point blank and period. Everybody needs to be clean on a clean playing field, on an even playing field, you know, and so everybody could get out healthy and safe with all their faculties all intact. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sports TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love. Mwah.